Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? This is your teacher, Miss Saima, and welcome back to our grammar class. Today, our topic is present continuous tense. My dear students, in your previous classes, you have learned what is tense, how many kinds of tense are there. Okay? Now, today we are going to learn one more kind of tense, and that is present continuous tense. So, first we should know where we can use this present continuous tense, when we can speak a sentence in present continuous tense, or in what circumstances, at what condition should we write a sentence in present continuous tense. For this, you should know the usage of this tense. Okay? So, the usage of this tense is, this tense is used to express an action going on at the time of speaking. It means it is used to indicate those actions, those activities which are going on at the time of speaking, means right now, present time, which are continuously going during the present time, at this time when we are speaking, like this time I am teaching. Okay, this is present continuous tense. This time you are learning. So this is present continuous tense. I am speaking. This is present continuous tense. So this present continuous tense, it is used to indicate which actions? The actions that are going on continuously at the time of speaking. Right now, when we are speaking, when I am speaking, whatever actions are going on right now, I can express all of them with the help of this present continuous tense. So are you getting me? The usage of this tense is, it is used for those actions, those activities which are going on right now, continuously without stopping. Okay? Now, structure. I have told you that if you have to make a kite, you have to follow certain steps. Don't you know how to make a kite? What you have to do, how you have to start, which steps you are going to follow for making a kite. Likewise, if you want to write a sentence in present continuous tense, if you want to speak a sentence in present continuous tense, you should be knowing the structure. Means which word should I speak first, or which word should I write first. So that is known as the structure. So here, the structure of this present continuous tense, it is subject. First, you should write the subject. You should speak the subject. So, you know subject is what? Subject is the doer of the action. Subject is the doer of the action. Or subject is someone or somebody about whom we speak, who is being spoken of, about whom we talk. Like if I say Raju is a good boy, I am talking about Raju. So Raju is the subject. Okay? If I say Saima ma'am is teaching, here who is doing the action? Saima ma'am. So Saima ma'am is the subject. So the first thing you have to write in present continuous tense is subject. Then helping verb. Then the next step is helping verb. And helping verbs, you can use 3 helping verbs here. Is, am, are. But you can't use 3 of them all together. No, not at once. All the 3, you can't use them at once. We can use only one helping verb in one sentence. Like if it is, we can use when the subject is singular. When the subject who is doing the action or about whom we are speaking. If it is one, you can use is. Like I will say, Saima ma'am is teaching. Saima ma'am is singular. She is one. So I will use is. Next is am. Am is used when the subject is I. When the subject is talking about himself or herself. Like if I say, I am teaching, I am talking about myself. So here I am using I for myself. So with I, we will always use this helping verb am. I am teaching. I am writing. I am listening. Okay? Now the third helping verb is are. Third helping verb is are. And when can we use this are? When the subject is plural. Like if I say Saima ma'am is teaching. Saima ma'am is teaching. Here we can say children are playing. Children are so many. So we can say children are playing. We won't say children is playing. We will say a child is playing. If we say children, they are so many, then we have to use are. Plural subject and you. This are is used with plural subject and you. We won't say you is writing, you am writing. Always use are. You are writing. You are making noise. You are sleeping. You are eating food. Okay? So 3 helping verbs is, am, are. Is used with singular subject. Am is used with I. And are is used with plural subjects and you. But you have to remember that only one of the 3 helping verbs can be used in one sentence. Then verb plus ing. It means ing form of the verb. Like if the verb is eat, we have to use eat plus ing. It becomes eating. Go plus ing, it becomes going. Sleep plus ing, it becomes sleeping. Write plus ing, it becomes writing. Okay? Then after helping verbs, you have to use the ing form of the verb. Then other words, whatever other remaining words, you will use at the end. So the structure becomes subject plus helping verbs is, am, are, plus ing form of the verb, plus other words. Now let's go through some examples. Sheetal is eating food. Here Sheetal. Sheetal is one girl, singular subject. Which helping verb have we used? Is. Sheetal is. Then verb eat. Have we used eat or eating? Eating, because ing form of the verb is to be used. So we have changed this eat to eating. Sheetal is eating food. We are learning tenses. You see, we is the plural subject. We means all of us. And are is helping verb. Learning, it is the ing form of learn. And tenses is the other words. Mom is washing utensils. Mom is singular. We have used is. Washing is the ing form of wash. Utensils is the remaining words, other words. They are playing in the park. You see, they are so many. So we have used are. Playing is the ing form of play. In the park are the other words. I am feeling hungry. I is the subject, and whenever the subject is I, we will always use am. Feeling, it is the ing form of feel, and then hungry is the other word. You are drawing a picture. Subject is you. You know, whenever the subject is you, we will always use are. You are drawing. Drawing is the ing form of draw or picture. So my dear students, today's topic was present continuous tense, and this tense is used for those actions, for those activities which are going on right now continuously, right now in the present time, which are going on at the present time continuously without stopping. And the structure is subject plus the helping verb is, am, are, plus ing form of the verb, plus other words. And you know this is, it is used with singular subject, am is used with I, are is used with plural subjects and you. And then we went through some examples like Sheetal is eating food, we are learning tenses, mom is washing utensils, they are playing in the park, I am feeling hungry, you are drawing a picture. So my dear students, keep watching this video again and again. I hope you have understood this concept. Inshallah, we'll see you soon in the next class. Till then, take good care of yourselves. Fi amanillah.